always served the Rock Hill community, York County, Chester, South Carolina, since our inception back in '87, but we officially put our base in 11 years ago.
When you can't see outside, you can still fly with the aircraft with the technologies on board. So we have instrument landing systems that the airport has there called the ILS that helps us fly when the weather is below our visual minimums, as well as ground-based GPS approaches that we can utilize as well. So that gives us that ability to fly even when you have some struggles with the weather. We can actually fly the aircraft patient.
We have a pilot, one pilot, and we have 2 medical crew members in the back. We fly with a nurse paramedic, or nurse and a respiratory therapist. So the respiratory therapists provide advanced airway management and ventilator management. A significant number, probably a majority of our numbers, are actually inter-facility flights. So if you have those sick ICU patients that have been on a ventilator in a hospital for weeks, days, months at a time, to get them off of the hospital ventilator and onto a transport ventilator can be difficult and challenging. And when the respiratory therapists add that piece in there, that nobody can manage a ventilator like a respiratory therapist. We've cultivated great relationships with the fire department here, with the EMS departments. We attend a lot of their QA meetings. We've helped out Piedmont with the BMX track years ago. So I think we're fostering relationships. We've worked with some mass casualty with the cops and some exercises with those guys. So I think really integrating ourselves into that community to serve them globally rather than just with the medical helicopter, I think is wonderful. We have teammates that go out and serve on the fire chiefs committee. So they're cultivating great relationships. The fire departments come by and say, hey, and I think that's very important to know that, we're a part of the community. The touch-a-truck that happens in the spring, we've participated in that for years. So,
yeah, and then we MedCenter is in the process of buying new aircraft, actually, and we're buying them from SkyTech there in Rock Hill. You'll see that availability of that aircraft is more than it was before, and therefore our ability to take more patients will increase. And we'll be able to service that community a little bit more. So that from the aviation standpoint of view is something we'll look at as we move out of this.